Yes, sir, positive. We are live in Boss of Biafra, 97.5, breasted. Onyendu, breasted. Samuel Ebe, breasted. Biafran government, breasted. Iseee. I salute you, I salute you, I salute you, I salute you, I salute you. Concerning to be neutral and concerning to be applicated, I salute you, I salute you. Biafran government have been by in a bilateral agreement by understanding of the willing of the Western government to stop jeopardizing or opposing or blindingness of silent of keeping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Simon Rebe by being concerning by the military engagement against the terrorists have been overwhelming that we are winning, and that's why they are being isolated to being undermining and to be executed that we are wrong. But today we write Biafran government have been comply and collaborating by ceasing fire by the Biafran military as I am concerning by proving Nigerian wrong by the diplomatic approaching by the lobbies, by the Washington, to destinated and the state of destinations to be approved, to be concerning that feelings of the concerning of the Biafran military have been wiping every Nigerian soldiers away, have been being affected, the Western government, as they are the ones implemented that soldiers who are wiping away, has made them difficult to be indicting Simon Rep and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But Mazi Nnamdi and the Biafran government today have been collaborating with ideology of diplomatic concerning, which is the world constitution has proven Nigeria fraud, guilty, killings, terrorists, number one, everything. So applicated, be forcing them to be emphasizing on concerning of the guiltiness of the commit crimes in Nigeria be committed to be being responsibility applicated unconditionally. And our achieving it, the understanding of today, Nigerian constitution has been sabotaging by inner cocoa agreementing in the whole Africa concerning independent, that no any governor, any president, and any African should transparent to the masses the mean of the value of the mineral resources, that they not have opportunity to be right, to be opportunity, to be know that, and that is created corruptions as number one corruption, implemented Swiss bank, implemented the piracy, and implemented hijacking, and implemented divings, and the causing and inexperience and experience of the world has paying to guiding the ships, which is a challenging that oil and the gas has been jeopardizing of the world, that Africa has been perished every mineral resources, that they cannot validate it as a democracy. There is no any word should recognizing or denying to not recognizing that people force benefit before other, but it's not happening in Africa, but it happened in Europe. It's a very concerning to the world to understanding why President Trump has been engaging to be allied to the Biafran and recognizing Biafran and asking for the freedom of the Christianity and freedom of the concerning of the Biafran Bonusa Peninsula military as I am has been more important to be able to be in gum with to achieve the Western good, because they are not Islamists, they are not Christianity mentality, they are human beings believing in the reality. I salute the word, I salute the word. This message to be concerning domestic approaching to the Biafran people to understanding the stage in this August we are going into it. Message of today is the message at the end of the day of the July 31st is the end of the day, and addressing in this coming August should be more wise to applicate more resistance and more brutality entirely. There is no more Nigeria, no anything to participating the election, no anything to be not to protect your village, protect your city from the devils and evils, starting from the men and uniform called Nigerian and Nigerian soldier, Nigerian police. I salute you. Have some courage to share the message and do the needful. We are doing things they never do before. We are doing things they must do, things they don't want to do. There is nothing can they be hide. Biafra, I promise you, we know what we are saying and them understand it. I hope you can understand it. To read away from the Bible, read away from every garbage trash. Understanding life you're living today is not a life. Listen to our message and our voice, and we'll speak clearly on this message. Share it and learn something. We are continuing to our last time was send message to spread the voice about Morocco, about other things, and we're going to our new current message. I salute you all. I salute you, General Amarubu, speaking in the highest vocal in the world. Blessed, blessed, blessed. You see? I'm not going to Ejaya BC. We're live in the bus of Biafra, 97.5. Blessed, Onyendu. Blessed. Njoko. You see?
Son above, hear the elders softly singing songs of peace and love through the valleys and the mountains where the rivers gently flow. Every step brings us closer to the place we love.
We're live in Voice of Biafra TV, Voice of Biafra Radio FM 97.5 Breasted. We are continually. Hashtag the Congress call is now emergency briefing for the Congress for the state of the Biafran unconditionally and call the census. There is no more Nigeria. Biafran government have been stand up as a government. The world should recognize our demand to court transitional, transparent and healing to releasing every Biafran in Nigerian dungeon prison and to recognizing Biafra unconditionally. Nigeria is no more a country. We are human beings. We are human beings. Enough is enough. We are going to be banting with America and any Geneva country to have mineral resources by transitional and transparent. We also can benefit according to the constitutions to be able to sustain in our own country. I thank you unconditionally to responding. There is no more death. Continue Nigeria is dead continue.
Nigeria is a failure international world, Nigeria is a multiplated international world, and Nigeria do what they want to do. Please, sir, many people called themselves Nigeria was being blind and they born as a blind. The men of the country has not been placed into their eyes with their education. They still don't understand it. I understand it. The world should understand the truth. We are no more Nigeria. I thank you unconditionally for other message. Attention, international world will call the FIFA to ban Morocco in any international football and ban any country have premature attitude of killing by losing game. Biafrans, Igbo people have lost their life in the match of losing from France. More than 700 people have been died unnecessarily, unconditionally, because they find themselves in that country. Let's be more concerning. It's a challenging to the world to understanding that these tribes, these Igbo peoples, have been not be able to be sit in their own country. That means the constitution of the country have been jeopardizing their right of living in that country by implemented by the military, have been displacement and displacing them all over the world, and they can provide and produce and be intelligent and manageable and all over the world. What is cause that they cannot manageable to be their own country, which is there is no space for them according to that constitution that to be happen. They implemented of that constitution that special tribe follow me on the name of Islam is to have right to intimidate every people in generation to generation. At end, they come overwhelm the people, which is British has agreed that so far the oil and the gas is going. There is no problem. Minors and illegal minors going, there's no problem. They have right to be launching. We have strengthened this message to call the conscience of the world or conscience of the mind. Who understanding is a painful that was being silent. Both the Biafran people was silent. This happened to people for Sudan, have people for many countries in Africa. Today, they are free, while Biafran is different. Please, it's a difference today that premature and blindness in the past should be corrected. I thank you, the world, to ban FIFA, to ban Morocco, and the world to stand up for the reality. Biafran, Igbo people are no more Nigeria. While justice informing the world that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is nothing like bail, just a quit and exit, free exit to the American and visit Biafran government. And at the same time, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself should be proud of Biafran government to be easy to the Trump. I thank you. We Igbo people are not infidel. They are not slave. They are not good. They are not cow. They are human being. They don't have no country. Their country is a Biafran. World recognize Biafran. Let them prove themselves. I thank you on this message unconditionally.
Iseee. We are live in the voice of Biafra, 97.5 breasted. We are continually. We are going to our current message unconditionally. We to understanding, to learn something on this message. This message was coming this message coming on Monday 25 of July. Blessed.
Yes. It's important to addressing our people and the same time to informing the world to understanding it's important to live a life. I'm addressing the Igbo people, Biafrans, to understanding today you have opportunity to know your right and you have opportunity to go back the root of your culture, of your grandfathers, your ancestors has been guiding and protect their village before any government. There's a government, then on their government. Every vigilantes should understanding the main purpose of the vigilante. If there is a government, a country, they claim as a Nigeria, there is no need. But this vigilante was being existed and even accepted in the Nigerian constitution at amalgamated and independent before the military coup had come to change everything. They still blind, believing the military coup constitution is still be democracy and still make the one Nigeria. Don't know that it should stop long time ago, but you are a fool. Continue to today. The vigilante, to understanding the purpose of the vigilante, to make sure that any people selling land to the foreigners unnecessary, any people renting house to the foreigner unnecessary, anyone's have violated or betraying the root of the culture of the security aspect. Anyone working with criminal Nigerian police is called the security. Anyone have involving anything Nigerian government in the traditional security should not condone. We clear message that this time we make it clear we don't need Fulani in our land. We don't need anything, even outside group of Fulani, any shoemaker, any cotton nail or cotton nail. All this rubbish will stop. Any suya stop. Any village Fulani launching or living in their village, send them letter to leave that place. They refuse. You have your right and put fire and bomb the place and use your land and do what you should do. Nigerian government have been coming to destroy you and destroy your life. That is why they are allowing that to happen. They cannot allow you as Igbo person to go live anywhere in Yoruba land or Hausa land or Benue, anywhere. It's impossible. What is wrong with you people? Coward? In this vigilante mission, has we implemented to the villages to discussing to come in March, oncoming this August, to come big protests by sitting at home or block every Nigerian facilities or bomb everything. There is the challenges, our demanding of freedom of Samuel by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and recognizing Biafra, ladies every Biafra in the prison will come out and stop police checking point and stop any barrack. They are proposing their barrack in your place to bring in Fulani to live in the barracks and burning children. In the Western world, there is nothing like a barrack. Barrack is have to be in the forest or be in the bundle between country to country, not inside your state. You don't need it. You don't need it. How many your people working in the military? The Fulani live forever there. The barrack and police stations is providing for the Fulani to conquer you, shedding every their garlic or alausa or mausa. It's very negative. This is clear message. Every Biafran should understanding in the security aspect why strengthen our concerning that Nigeria continue going on because of effort of Igbo people. Because Fulani are not suffering with their sweat or they put anything already mocking and sucking and baby sucking your head and your blood and killing you and take your land and finish you and pretending you're cheating them. And never you can be free on this pretending because they claim innocent, but they are the devils. And the point of the plotting on Nigeria moving go on is Igbo people. Igbo people in abroad sending money, promoting Nigeria. Igbo people putting container, promoting Nigeria. Igbo people, the oil companies is Igbo people supervisors. Every criminal, China, Igbo people supervisors, but they're under control because their expertise and the same individual, but not the right of Igbo people. With that intelligent, is still champion things it cannot benefit their family, cannot benefit their tribe, culture, because they don't know the meaning of Igbo. That is something implemented in the governance because of that constitutions. So Igbo people has the ones has been champion Nigeria with effort, deployed to the whole places in Nigeria, and Igbo people are not deployed their own home. Igbo people don't have right in their home. They don't have right of seaport, anything, no have right of anything. And Igbo people have to be somebody in Nigeria should be discriminated that is not Igbo. Differentiate themselves, sell themselves, say dignity. This is something you should know to coming up. They strengthen the point to concerning Biafran government in Ezad effort in making to Samerebe come out, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to every Biafran to be released. And they bring different approach, diplomatic approach, which is we are championing the approach to express it to the world, the reason why there was been corroborating to be silent, to be arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of Eastern security, which is self-defense is right, he should do that. And they are feeling it, then Western people sponsoring those people, Eastern security has been eliminated before they motivate Eastern security, before they kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same thing happened to Samerebe, deciding Western ideology. He came there just like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He came in name of Nigeria, he changed by suddenly further to one force infiltration, but that is something they can decide it because when you know that is truth, Nigeria is wrong. So the same thing happened in Samerebe when the Liberation Army was being committed to clean up all these rubbish people. The same Western people turn against in a common senses. Say they want to give Biafra in a diplomatic. That the same thing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was very diplomatic, Eastern security, because self-defense is a right to defend their people and not make your people wipe before the diplomatic. Today, the job well done. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was innocent. Nigeria is the one clean us. Job well done. Samuel Abe was innocent. Nigeria is the one clean us. Today, Biafran government leading by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been 6 months ceasefire, being activated in new system that the Biafran vigilantes are taking care of their own villages under Biafran government, not under Nigeria, and make sure that to kill our enemy, not kill our own brother. That is the work of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been done since 6 months, which is a champion it, and Salat Balawas and every cabinet. The same time, we are negotiating, and the Western government by Trump have been recognizing the diplomatic approach and not skipping the military engage, because our Peninsula has been working powerful on highest level, which is American has to be work hand to hand with the Peninsula and the base to be able to eliminate snake and biters and the divers and the snipers and the piracy. And that is the most important, the key point of recognizing Biafran, to get safe pass through the Western ships to be able to be free windly without passing and collaborating with the Biafran deployment. The same thing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been activated in diplomatic engagement in that Nigeria is weak, that we are not excused now. Nigeria is saying that we are killing Nigerian soldiers. Nobody killing Nigerian soldiers. And Nigerian soldiers are killing us, but nobody killing Nigerian soldiers. And now we are proving the right in the diplomatic way to get to Biafran, which is the Igbo people should happy for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that no Nigerian soul are killing the villages anymore. That is everything was. He created the neutral ground of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu free, Biafran free, we understand each other, which is why everybody know that Iseee endorsed the Biafran government under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's not uncommon. And I representing Iseee that every Biafran know the voice of Biafran and Biafran TV as the way it is. And that's the only government the world recognizing in the world. Biafran government in Iseee Briggy, champion or leading by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, champion by Mazi Balawa and other peoples. And I am. Let us be glory for every Biafran sharing the message. Moving forward, increase your fire and follow the language of the earth to do the needful. I salute you all. I'm loyalty, I'm fumble and humble servant to make sure that you know more than me. I not come to lulu you, I don't want to lulu nobody. I'm going to serve you. We will have to stand up with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to get it out. Samuel come out, you follow on board by the government. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, you follow on board by government, then to recover and get the skill to bring their purity on board, to validated, appreciated effort Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Samuel and Sona Barawa has done, and all the cabinet, included I am, the ranger, the captain, the general, triple, I am, Igbo Butuzo, originality, no fake, stand and sustain to the cause, to make sure that Nigeria can never breathe. I salute you all to do the needful. Blessed in the name of Chukwu. Iseee, no participating to any stupid election. No participating, not even validated, even the church people. I warn the Catholic and the Anglican, and I warn any pastor, any idiot who mislead himself after we born you. And totally, blessed, Iseee.
We're live in the bus of Biafra, 97.5, Rested. We'll continue. We are going to end it here for the time matters.
I see. I thank you, President Trump, for short period, 75% effort you make to make it right. Biafran government, I thank you, President Trump, for 45% you make in a short period to make it right. Well, thank you, the Robbies, Elias, so Alice, Grubo. Well, thank you, Mazi Elias. Well, thank you, Mike Luby, the words advocating women rights in desperating and destinated, practical and theory, and determined to the justice and equity to the world. Biafran government, I salute you. We salute you, Mandabiri, for your past, your present to be judge. We salute the Biafran government. We salute you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We salute you, Barawa. And we salute all the cabinet in one code. Breasted. Glory be to Chukwu Kabiama, who are ahead of every negative, who are ahead of Europe in the transparentment of the ideology of the government of today. Who are ahead of evil, who are ahead of every negative, who are ahead of Igbo Congress, who are ahead of Ahaneze Indibo, who are ahead of the governors, who are ahead of Nigeria, who are ahead of African sleepings, apart from Burkina Faso. We salute you, Traore. We stand shoulder by the shoulder, the truth to provide African to be free for their life. We're ahead of DOS, we're ahead of IPOB, political KSMA, we're ahead of the lawyers, the illegal, empty pocket, hunger, criminals. We're ahead of Tony Nadi, we're ahead of Idiot Wazurike, we're ahead of the senators, we're ahead of every saboteur, infiltrations, every chichiman, every punke, we're ahead of all. I salute you, Mazi Nnamdi, I salute you, Abarawa, I salute the Biafrans understood in the homeland, breasted in the name of Chukwu Kabiam. We have defeated them all in unaspected and aspect. Their thinking, their minding, their fake, their lies, deceivings. Every Biafran, Mazi Nnamdi is in charging, and the ideology of in charging give you freedom and you're happy. And now it can motivate yourself to give yourself freedom to get everlasting happy. It's a clear message that if you want freedom, you cannot believe in faith in the pastor or hope in the miracle. You believe yourself practical. If you want freedom, you can understand in the Bible. It doesn't matter how it transplanted it, was be a cause to you to not civilize. Because your grandfather has civilizing with that Bible. Biafran Israel 1416, the first universal as a country. And your grandfather has been manifesting with that Bible. And they go to the heaven according to you people, which is it was a lie. Ancestors. To be more understanding, we strengthen it to the we are defeated every negative on this condition, on this aspect. We are strengthening it to inform, to be concerning
moving forward.
that the Christianity mindset or every pastor, every anything, please lead the way if you want freedom.
Forward.
It's very clear on this message. We are going into to be concerning of the global challenge African have. We are going to be concerning the challenges of European are not want to recognizing the Biafran pain, Biafran genocide, Biafran massacre, Biafran wipe away, Christianity kidnappings. It was being uncommon as usual in the past in Africa have been dispersing out. Congo, Sierra Leone, Ethiopia, Somalia, Uganda, Burundi, Sudan, Burkina Faso, inside Nigeria, Southern Kaduna. Today, Middle Belt, the world start talking. Today, in the Igbo land, also Middle Belt is Igbo land, world start talking. That is the reason why, that's why they are not talking all those peoples. Also the same Igbos, now they are different peoples. Why they talking on you? I tell them stop. You've been transparent because we will save the Western world. It's transparent that we are standing when that other African today never standing for us. Just like other peoples that wasn't understanding and standing for them. because they use black to be black. Fulham is black, alright? It's not like how it happened in Egypt, or happened in Morocco, or happened in Algeria, or Tunisia, or Mauritania. No, this is a different Turkey and the same system. Because in Somalia started by the black. Ethiopia started by the black. So the other side started different. So that is the reason why the Western people are not feeling the pain of the Biafran. But we are standing in the diplomatic to understanding that we are not only diplomatic, and that's why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Samuel Epes and our effort was making to defend our rights. They see the truth, and now they come down to come to diplomatic. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the smartest person to catch the timing and follow the timing and give new instruction, which is nobody can leave his house empty. And Trump recognized that by Ponuza and by vigilante by under by Biafran government, which is the clear. Any vigilante not under by Biafran government, I bomb that village down. I don't joke down. I don't wait for Nigerian government. That king, anyone will walk away. So we defeated them on that diplomatic. So the Western world will recognize that. Then we are straightened to concerning those who believe in Islamist or Christianity in Africa as a black people are disgracing or shameless. But there is a advantage also in Europe for those Islamists that Europeans give them opportunity and their case more softer than those in Christianity. Christianity, they suspect you, they accuse you. Everything in the Bible, they do it exactly. Islamist people, they do it everything in the Quran, the way it is. If you don't treat them right, they will bomb you. If you don't do what they say now, they will bring war. The Christianity focused them, the same thing the Western system treated every Christianity came to Europe, whether you are Kenya, anywhere, you will turn to yourself to gay or lesbian, it can make you anything, it can be mad, because they say so. But that one, he worship as a Christianity. That something also pains me. And the same idiot people came Europe when it's already safe, still building church, multiplicating their own people, stealing from them. The people who load the container, people who work for one night, people who do everything, people who work, government work, come putting money for the pastor. When that Europe give you job with that pastor, he survived by the medicine, everything. And if the pastors as an African man, as an Igbo man, come deceiving people in Europe and they purchase license for the Western people, and people supporting that evil. When they know that their own citizens don't gonna open their personal churches, except the community by the government proposal, to deceiving people in detention, deceiving people in the prison, because 90% of Christianity in the prison, in detentions, because they don't have documents in Holland. But the Islamist people are not in detentions. Opportunity of the peoples, and not discrimination, and talking the fact, because those people believe in Christianity. And even their own church here, how many Western people come to their church? They tax them. If they don't pay money for the church, the government come and take the church away. They are in the pressure and fooling themselves. And there's no miracle. And you have to go look your job practical, get job practical, get document practical. There's nothing miracle. And they are blind because they burn them like this. When they live in the civilized country, see the truth. And they deny the truth, playing Jesus, listening, making noise. Some people will put Jesus music or message or song, disturb the neighbors, talking at the point. Some people will pray midnight, destroying people. You know, that's kind of psychos. Biafran will treat these mentalities. So the impunity is very bad that the Western court.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a challenge. Yes, sir. You will continue. It's a challenge, you know, always challenge.
Those people, most black people, which is blackhead, Moroccan also Arab people is blackhead, but they hate those Christianity part. But you people don't understand it. And not forgetting or drumbeat or incentives. No, I mean being is rooted by deliver the message to you. When you see them missionaries, just to come confuse you more and pity you and give you empty hope. And behind you, they sign you're dead. And you don't get it. There is no any governor get it. There is no any senator get it. They are dining with the Fulani. At last, they put them in the prison. Look off the record this year. How many Igbo people they put in the prison in the past? Bringing them to they put them in the prison. Tell me how many times see Fulani in the prison. But you will see them dead because we change narrative now. From Otrobo, from everywhere, from even, we're going to wipe them out of every place because there is something we call culture power. And that culture power is hearing my voice. No one hear my voice, whether you or Fulani. They will feel ashamed because they know Fulani is a criminal. They know they are not honest. They know that it's not their land. They know they have somewhere they come. They know that that life they live is not good. They know they like to come Europe. They want better life because they are blind. They know to be a Majiri is not good. They know that the richest people in Nigeria, as Iseee Nigeria, is Dankoto and Jemima Setima. They never help them. They put them slaves, make them the God created and that makes Setima to be big. That's what I want to kill. Shegugumi, I don't think he's alive anymore. And the southern of Sokoto. But there's something behind because there's a black chickens. I need Shegugumi to come and speak. Then I can set a good trap. It's not a joke anymore. And any Igbo idiot person stand up to interfere my opinion, he's going to die easily. It doesn't matter. He thought he know me, he can never know me. And he thought he see me, he can never see me. I'm with you, but you don't know who you are with. Because I play this game. Because reality is bigger than the game. I thank you, the Biafrans. In our approaching, it's very clear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, every Biafran can never be in the prison. No police will come and intimidate you. No Google will start release our people. And no police black in our land. There is no need. We are not in Nigeria. Don't forget, you are voted. You have voted. You make yourself census. You have more than 80 millions. You created the currency. Everything is in charge under Mazi Nnamdi. Everything is going good, and that is why Trump and the lobbyists and have opportunity to give briefing healing to the American, to the world, and we are going up now to call the Congress to give the state concern about Biafra and Nigeria unconditionally, because Biafra is in the diplomatic. But you people blind, he didn't understand the meaning of diplomatic, he didn't understand the meaning of when they say the state of concern or state of destination. He didn't understand how to vote on this. It's so very overwhelming that the whole Congress agree. It's an out vote. And if that even doubting Trump for that debating or that approach. It happened in Venezuela. It happened in Iran. What is Nigeria? It happened in Gaza, it happened in Asbara. We'll get it. We're going to bomb Asbara left in the Niger State. It's at, there's a destiny of destinations. I said, we cannot skip in, it doesn't matter how you understand it, but those who speak understand it, and those who don't know understand it. Because knowing it, you can also go deeper. Everything you can understand is not in a search it. It's just message from Chukwu Gabiam. And when you go, you find it. Things they don't want you to hear, I let you to go and hear it. They can bring it out to you. And nobody, but I'm someone that message is very important for you to free yourself. The truth from this negative thinking. Nobody born to suffer. Nobody born to train his children. Nobody born to live his own land. Nobody born to needing somebody to give him condition how to rule his country. Nobody born to be a slave. Nobody born to be any negative. But he didn't with it. Even to leave your land. Even to you to looking for another nationality. Even you to looking for better life. Even you to live in the foreign land to taking care of your family. It's something negative. We call it positive. Even pastor to prophesy that you're going to Europe is negative. Pastor to say you don't need to get accident. It's a negative because accident is man-made. No human human being. God didn't create accident. God didn't create the car. It's a human being created the car. Why the pastors are misleading people? God doesn't see Europe. Human being give Europe. There's no name like Europe by the God. So my concerning that people reading Bible, people feel that they are better. Tell me any changing from Nigeria. Tell me anything. Jesus, the day came, your grandfather died, your father died, you are dying, you are suffering. Tell me what did he gain? What does it mean that Jesus died for you? Tell me anything you see in that Nigeria. Europe living another life. Your thinking and the idea and the motivation for your pastor has not made sense for the way we are living standard life in Europe. It's a practical, and the Western people knows that. Even they don't believe you people. So let us be more retrute. They misleading you to reading Bible because your brain are not mature to read the Bible to understand it. The same thing to Qurans. There is any black person